joke. LGBT getting sung by the team. Gender reassignment switching P's and V's. Fake news always spreading disease.
Dylan Mulvaney is hilarious. Why do you think Dylan Mulvaney has millions upon millions of views? So many views, people are like, I'm tired of seeing Dylan Mulvaney. You know why you're tired of seeing Dylan Mulvaney? Because Dylan Mulvaney is funny as hell. That's why.
Day 31 of being a girl, and I'm freaking out a little bit. I haven't gotten my period yet, okay? I'm late.
Whether you're laughing at it or with it, it doesn't matter. And culturally so important, put up on that pedestal. Just hilarious. Oscar, Tony.
Please welcome to the stage, Dylan Mulvaney! Hi, Dylan.
Hello.
You're a young professional actor. You did like The Grinch, or what did you do as a young...
Oh, The Grinch Stole Christmas for 4 years in a row.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
They need to change the Oscar award into a cutout image of Dylan Mulvaney. The greatest Tony performance of all time.
Truthfully, I don't know what their goal is, but I do know how they make me feel now that I've built up a thicker skin. It doesn't hurt me. Do you want to feel how it feels? Do you want to know
Dylan Mulvaney.
that it doesn't hurt?
Rise to prominence. They need to do a documentary. They need to be doing stories. Dylan Mulvaney's funnier than Saturday Night Live. Why do you think Dylan has so many more views than Saturday Night Live or all these comedy shows? It's awkward. Even if you're not like out loud laughing, you're like, damn, this is where we're at?
What are the states where Sam can't go? Arizona, Utah, and Ohio.
Oh my!
There's 3 more states where Sam can't be. Texas, New Hampshire, and Tennessee.
I'm also not welcome in Europe.
It's bizarre. It's like watching NASCAR to see a crash, to see a wreck. You don't want anybody hurt, but you can't take your eyes away from it. You're like, is this a grown-ass man pretending to be a woman in high heels prancing in the forest? How can you take your eyes away from that?
I am Eloise. I am 6. I'm a city child. I live at the Plaza Hotel, which is huge and wonderful and très elegant, especially at Christmas time.
It is a visual representation of our society collapsing before our eyes.
The Americans are more interested in a transgender, homosexual agenda. Russia and China are coming with weapons and militarization strategies so that we can protect ourselves. So I want to say this very loud and clear to the Americans. Continue on your transgender agenda. Stay there.
Even if you're not laughing at Dylan Mulvaney, it's important. So Dylan Mulvaney is the thing right now on the internet. And so this is not against Dylan, but who thought that this would be the thing that opened up everybody's eyes? Does anyone not agree that culture is more important than politics? They pass spending bills that are open out there corruption. People online are talking about. Normies don't know about it, but these omnibus packages, and they've got all kinds of spending in there, spending your tax dollars, funding new 87,000 over the course of 10 years, new IRS agents. Who knows if they're going to be holding heat or not? That doesn't resonate with anybody. Didn't get anybody like riled up, didn't get anybody other than a few wackos like you and I online chatting about it. It made for good content, but didn't affect anything with the 90% of people on there. They put this thing on a can of Bud Light, and then all of a sudden people started like getting hype. People started making songs. I mean, hey, and I'm all for it. I'm not knocking it. Whatever works. But this is how it got people hype.
Even beer cans are celebrating transgenderism. Bud Light has just released a commemorative can. His name is Dylan Mulvaney.
Fuck Bud Light! Fuck Bud Light! Fuck Bud Light! If you trans, just be trans in your bedroom. Can we keep the drag queens at the classroom? Teachers need guns in their classroom. Let's have a moment of silence for Nashville. When Biden's talking, I need me an Evan. It's Trump 2024 fucking diapers. I'm a brag, boy, we know you lying. Red, white, and blue, the flag's flying. One nation under God and it's dying. Fuck Bud Light. 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 Go woke, go broke. Dylan Mulvaney's a joke. LGBT getting sung by the T. Gender reassignment switching P's and V's. Fake news always spreading disease. Like two queers with HIV. Pray for the kids, they trying to eat them. People stop getting jabbed, now they trying to feed them. FDA playing with our food, can you believe them? 84 million Biden voters, I don't see them. Fuck Bud Light. Fuck Bud Light. Fuck Bud Light.
They out here doing songs about F Bud Light. Did Forgiato Blow do a song about the indictment?
So it used to be like 5 years ago, the idea was you do your thing, we do our thing, we don't bother each other. That was called tolerance. You want to dress up like a woman, fine. Now the rules have changed completely. Worship me as I dress up like a woman, or I'll crush you.
There it is. The energy is where it's at. And Richard, I'm gonna talk trans or whatever as long if this is where the energy is to get us to that divorce. Which, you know, I honestly did say in a video I did on critical theory, because critical race theory and gender theory they've put them together basically. You can't have one without the other. There's nobody who believes in critical race theory that doesn't believe in critical gender theory. That's really weird. Because how are they together? But they've been lumped together. And Richard, I don't talk about trannies, whatever, you know, the transformers, whatever term that they want to use for it. If this is where we need a divorce, and if this is the topic that gets us there, it gets us there. And Richard, if you're tired of it, then it might want to behoove you to tell these companies to stop pushing it on us. Dude, man, you and I might have found a point of agreement. Let's get the schools, the companies to stop pushing it. That would be, so we on the same page. But see, what Richard wants is, Richard wants the companies to push it, but then to me to be quiet about it. No, if we both agree that we're tired of the talk, then let's just say, let's live and let live. We don't need to push any ideology. You're not better because of it.
The Americans are more interested in a transgender, homosexual agenda around the world. They will invest their money and give you money to protect human rights. Russia and China are coming with weapons and militarization strategies so that we can protect ourselves. So I want to say this very loud and clear to the Americans. Continue on your transgender agenda. Stay there. Leave us to do politics on the other side. Because what we need right now is not a minority human rights activation. What we need is a societal transformation.